Viewers, we bring you the stories that matters most, stories that impact your world. From breaking news to in-depth analysis, we are committed to delivering unbiased reporting that informs, educates, and empowers you. Stay tuned as we delve into the heart of the matter, uncovering truth, challenging perspective, and sparking conversation that shapes our society. Join us on this journey as we navigate the complexities of our world together. Welcome to News New Chronicle, where knowledge is power and the truth prevail. Let's dive in. Welcome back to News New Chronicle. A very quick one. You see, there are some things that bothers me in this country, and I don't know how to say it. You see, in 2016, the EFCC chairman Nuhu Ribadu came before the Nigerian Senate and listed 5 most corrupt governors. They include, let me list the name. They include Orji Kalu of Abia State, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, Lagos State, Ahmed Sani Yerima, Zamfara State, George Akume, Benue State, Chimaroke Namani, Enugu State. Today, in 2024, 18 years after, Orji Kalu is now a senator. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, president. Ahmed Sani Yerima, Senator George Akume, senator now appointed by Tinubu as SGF. Chimaroke, senator. The then EFCC chairman Nuhu Ribadu, who made the list but failed to prosecute them, is now appointed by Tinubu to be the national security advisor. Just imagine what is happening. The Senate is currently headed by another EFCC regular, Senator Godswill Akpabio. This is what is happening in Nigeria. This is what's happening in Nigeria. Now, I want to play a video of Nuhu Ribadu. Watch this video.
Why the EFCC appears compromised on matters concerning Tinubu. If not, how come he has not been charged to court, despite several petitions against him, and in spite of Nuhu Ribadu's boastful claims that he had enough evidence to nail him?
One of the governors, we think he took close to about 75% of the resources of the state.
One governor took 75% of the money from the state government?
And this is a state that is probably made over $1 billion in terms of revenue.
Or was it the reason he gave his ACN presidential ticket to Ribadu in 2011? It is apparent that there is a deliberate attempt at cover-up of all these alleged nefarious activities by one man. One can remember with nostalgia Tinubu's case at the Code of Conduct, but like a cat with 9 lives, he still evades justice. The case against him was simple and grievous for any government.
This video you have watched, this is Nuhu Ribadu, the former EFCC chairman, telling the press how Tinubu stole 75% of the resources of Lagos State as governor. Today, Nuhu Ribadu is a national security advisor to a government headed by Tinubu. You can imagine what's happening. You can imagine. It was even as headline in 2006. Okay, this is what Vanguard was on Vanguard. It said Governor Tinubu criminal case is of international dimension. Nuhu Ribadu, EFCC chairman, quoted by Vanguard of September 28, 2006. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu would not escape justice, but will be made to face the full wrath of the law. Nuhu Ribadu, EFCC chairman, in February 2007. Now, come to think of it. Just come to think of it. How did we get to this point? Do you know that even if they destroy all the paper evidence, you cannot succeed to wipe out all the information in the public space? Just like this exclusive interview you posted, it only shows that when the set time comes,
all the culprits will confess, and confessions will be the new evidence. Yes, it will be the new evidence. Another thing we should also understand is, the thing is, when one is in somebody's pocket, the person will bend to the will of the pocket of the master. But that's very true. Yes, that's very true. Now, Nuhu Ribadu has also joined them. He has also joined them. What do we think? You now discover that at some point, everybody is just looking for their stomach. Yes, everybody is looking for their stomach. Peter Obi made a very profound statement on his Twitter handle some time ago, and this is what he said. He said the problem in Nigeria is that often government tells the masses to suffer and sacrifice for a better future, but in future things get worse. That's true. That's true. Things do what? Things just get worse, and you don't know what to do. The truth is, you follow politicians at your own detriment. Yes, it's okay to take a position without fact and later come back to work for, or with the same person you once castigated after you come to the conclusion that you were wrong. That is progress. The only ingredient 100% lacking is lacking in the word of all no do gooders. The why I just made this statement is, people will be saying it's because no Ribadu as of then was thinking they are not what they are, but he now later discovered that they are not what he's thinking they are, and at the end he has to join them. Please, if that's what you are thinking, then your thinking is wrong. Your thinking is very wrong, because in this dispensation, nobody, when I mean nobody is thinking of that. Are you in this country? If that's what you are thinking. Are you in this country? If you are thinking that, I'm not sure if you are in this country, because if you are in this country, then you will know what is really happening. You will know what people are going through, and that statement will not be what you are thinking. Yes, I stand to be corrected by anybody. I used to say this on my channel. I stand to be corrected. If you think what I'm saying is not true, please come to the comment section and correct me. Yes, nobody knows it all. I stand to be corrected. Chimaroke, not a senator. He has been retired by us by obedience in the last election. A former senator is also called a senator. There is nothing like former senator or retired senator. Even if you show them videos, they will still not believe it. They have ensnared by the whims of the devil. Yes. Yes. They have been ensnared. I don't know how to make this clear to us. Now, I would want to take you back to read this. I will drop this link on this channel. Yes, I'll do that, and then let me read it so that you hear. Yes, you see, in September 2006, the EFCC chairman Malam Nuhu Ribadu appeared before the Senate on a report the agency had just released. Then he clearly mentioned 5 governors as the worst corrupt, thieving governors. Those he mentioned were, that's if you were thinking what we said is a lie. This link will be dropped. Go and read it. It will be in the comment section. In September 2000, number 1, Ojus Okalu. I remembered how he said the governor was number 1, not because it is number 1 alphabetically, but because he had one of the biggest established cases of stealing, money laundering, and diversion of funds. Ahmed Bola Tinubu, I remember how he specially narrated the wicked stealing patterns of the then governor of Lagos State, whom he said his own stealing had an international dimension to it. He berated Tinubu then for being a big thief. Professor Yemi Osibajo was his Commissioner of Justice and Attorney General then, and I can't remember if they sued EFCC or Ribadu for those exposure beside the press statement of not being surprised by Mr. Dele Alake, Tinubu then Commissioner for Information and Strategy. Ahmed Sani Yerima, I remember clearly how he also stated that then Governor of Zamfara State was one of the worst cases because in Ribadu's word, the man was fingered as being involved in direct stealing of state funds. He summarized the governor's stealing as a tragedy. We now have George Akume. He said Akume was not just a thief, but a heartless one who even physically beat up the commission operative in the office of the state commissioner of police while he tried to recover some incriminating files against him from the operative. Abdullahi Amadu Ribadu told the senator that a case has been established against the governor, whom he said he had personalized both the state and both the state treasury and the account of local government. He said the accusations against the governor were massive. Ironically, all the 5+ Nuhu Ribadu are very active and influential members of the APC, which now deprive pleasure in calling any other person outside the party a thief. Yes. Oshomole, I'm not surprised.